It's Friday, November 11th at about 12:05 p.m., just afternoon, and I figure I better get out on my bike because this might be the last ride of the year for me. It's slated to get very cold coming early after this weekend. Highs of +1 degree, nighttime temperatures down to -7 I've seen, and it looks like it extends into next week fairly long, so not sure we're going to have more days like this. It's cloudy, a bit breezy, but it's about 17 degrees right now. Yesterday was even a bit warmer, and I didn't get out on my bike yesterday. I did get out to hike the dogs, but I figure I better get out on the bike today because this might be my last chance to do so. So let's go. So I've decided just to head down the KMP trail today. So that's what we're doing, taking a mid-fall tour of the KMP trail. It's pretty bleak looking, the leaves are all down. Gray skies with rain coming in a couple hours from remnants of Hurricane Nicole. It's working its way up the east coast of the US. We were slated to be getting quite a dump of rain, but they've reduced it a little bit for us now. We're still potentially going to get an inch or so, but yeah, last night they were saying we could get near 2 inches, so I think it's just shifted off to the south a little bit, the track. So we're just cruising west of the village of Verona right now, down the west side of it, on one of the back streets. You have to come along this little section of street because there's a break in the KMP trail, but you get it right up here, not far away. We're just at the bridge going over the Napanee River at the south end of Verona, looking southwest. The river is very calm, but there is the ominous sign of rain coming off to the southwest with the very dark gray clouds. Here's looking off to the east towards Highway 38 there. Here's my ride for the day. As is normal of late, it's the Surly Long Haul Trucker, which I've been riding since 2015. It's a touring bike, but I ride it as a typical riding bike for the most part. I've got slightly wider than normal road tires on it, and it does well on the gravel trail here. And it's a good overall bike for all kinds of riding. It's actually a very nice day for cycling. There's no wind. It's gray clouds, so there's no beating sun on you, but not that we would mind that at this time of year. But it's, I think I said earlier, 17 degrees or so, so it's warm. I've just got this light windbreaker on that it does well for the wind chill aspect when you're riding. And I feel totally comfortable. I've got shorts on, legs are fine, they don't feel cold. Just a beautiful day. Unfortunately, I only have an hour or hour and a half left before the rain hits, so I'll probably just go down to Harrowsmith and then turn around and come back. Marsh here is looking nice. And just a few minutes after my last recording, when I said there was no wind, out here in the open there's a fair little breeze blowing. Maybe just the oncoming remnants of the hurricane. I just thought I'd check the weather radar, and you can see the big green patch and yellow patch heading up towards us. It's down at Kingston now, and it's moving slowly this way, so I suspect I've probably got an hour left. I'm not sure I'm going to make it to Harrowsmith and back without getting rained on, but I'll have to go quite a bit quicker than I have been going. Well, I made an executive decision and changed my route plan, as often occurs on my bike rides. I got to Hartington and decided instead of going down to Harrowsmith, I'd head east over to Holleford Road, and then I'm going to follow that north to Desert Lake Road and back out. Now this probably won't shorten my ride at all. In fact, it'll probably lengthen it, and it's more hilly, but a much prettier route. And I just wanted to try it again one last time before the riding season ends. Hopefully I'll get most of it done before the rain comes. Holleford Road. The road is damp in a few places, so maybe there's already been a few showers through here. And here we are, coming up to the Holleford crater. This is a crater formed by a meteorite impact. Just had to get my hands back on the bars there during the fast descent because I had cars coming by me. But here we are down in the bottom of the crater now. North of the road, it's a big marsh that's filled in the depression, and it's starting to rain out. Oh great. It's okay guys, I just came to take a picture of this sign here, but it's nice to see you guys too. You look like you're having a good day. And there off in the distance is the crater, now filled with marsh and creek and big depressed area. Quite impressive actually. Hello. Hello there. How are you? How are you? Eh? You want to see me? Oh yeah. You're a nice cow boss, eh? You're a nice cow boss. Heading north from Holleford, and I might be riding out of the rain a little bit. It's lessened to a degree here, but it was getting a bit heavy back there, so hopefully I can keep a little bit ahead of it. I really didn't want to get soaked on this ride. Wasn't really slated to hit us until around 2:30 or 3, so I guess it's advancing a little faster. Here I am at John Martin Road, heading up into the wilder country now. Well, the showers are getting more steady, so I can't do a lot of filming with this little camera, which isn't waterproof. But just thought I'd take a little clip of this nice marsh here beside the road. Here's what the road looks like that I've been cruising up now. Little break in the shower, so I bring the camera out. There's the showers again a bit now, but getting close to Desert Lake Road now. It's too bad I couldn't film more of this road, but because it's quite pretty, but the weather isn't allowing it. Here I am at Desert Lake Road, and I'd forgotten how close I was to the Desert Lake Resort just down the road to the east here. So I've got quite a ride back here on Desert Lake Road still. A good 20 minutes or more. I suspect I'll be hitting heavier rain before I get off of this road. Well, it's 2:28 and I made it back to the house. There was a lot of rain on the way back. As you can tell, I've got my glasses off because they were covered in raindrops. Couldn't see through them. And my coat's soaked. I'm really soaked to the skin basically, but anyhow, it was a really nice ride. It's too bad I couldn't do the last part of it because it was the prettiest part of the ride, really. But that'll leave me something to do next spring. I'm not sure I'll be getting out on the bike again this year. It's looking cold for the next week at least. There's always a chance we might get a little warm up in late November or December, and I might get back on the ride, or I might get back on the bike again, but I kind of doubt it. But anyhow, it was kind of neat, even in the rain. Coming along the roads in the rain was quite pleasant. It was warm. Now I wouldn't want to spend another hour or two out there because then I'd be getting cold, but so far I'm not cold really at all. Anyhow, I hope you've enjoyed this little bit of a ride that I got in today. Another thing I just should say is I always wanted to ride in a hurricane remnant, so I guess I did that today because these are the rains associated with Hurricane Nicole. Of course, it's not a hurricane now, but it's the remains of a hurricane. And now I can say I did that at least. Probably have done that before, I can't remember, but that's a documented one now. Catch you later.